Welcome to Quick Hits, another week of prep football here, the records coverage, and a lot of leagues starting this week, including the Tri-City Athletic League, as Tokay High is going to host Tracy at the Grape Bowl. Tokay 4-1. Tracy could be its best test yet, though. Good news for the Tigers. Senior quarterback Grayson Dillon developing into a true dual threat. And L.J. Reed, a wide receiver transfer from Casumas Oaks and Elk Grove, a UCLA commit, is finally eligible this week to play. And down in Tracy, the Bulldogs are on a 3-game winning streak. Their 2 losses this season to Bay Area powers, Freedom Oakley and Clayton Valley Charter out of Concord. They've got senior Nate Jones, their running back. They feel confident heading into the TCAL, and they feel like they can hang with anyone in this brutal league.
I think we stack out pretty well. I think that it's a much tougher league than we were in, which is fine for us. We always have the mentality, if you're not one of the top 2 in the league, then you have no business being in the playoffs. So that's what we're going for. We want to be one of the top 2. And to do that, you can only lose 1 in league.
We expect a well-coached team, a physical team, a team that's not going to beat themselves. And, they've proven it with those 2 early games. They really wanted to challenge themselves for league. So we know we got a lot on our plate this Friday.
I think if we just execute our offense the way we have been, I think that we can beat them. And I know that they have a new wide receiver that we haven't seen yet on film. He's definitely going to be on our playbook. We're definitely going to have to, plan for him. But we have great corners in Josh Clark and Will Alexander. So I think I think it's going to be a good game, and I just think if we execute, we have a good chance.
Well, I heard LJ is playing this week, and whatever we have been doing this week and last week, because we had a bye week last week, if we just execute, we'll have a good game.
Yeah, I think getting him is just going to add another element to our offense that we need. Against Tracy, it's going to be hard to score points, so getting a guy like LJ is definitely going to help us, hopefully, in that goal of trying to score on them.
Took my time, took a deep breath, just know that it's going to come up soon. So just make sure my teammates are having fun and stuff, encouraging them on the sideline. Just know that it's going to be way better when it comes to league start. I've been working on practice, so it's going to be fun playing with the offense finally. It's first game, so it should be a fun week.
We already have a game plan for them, so I think we'll have them pretty locked up if we execute the way we practice out here.
We know they're physical, so definitely have to come out with intensity. Can't start out slow. Gotta start bringing it. Definitely very well-rounded team. They got some athletes, and their D-line's pretty physical, so just got to come out there.
All right, taking a look at some more of the big games this week. Like I said, the TCAL opening, another one of those games, Lodi at Lincoln. Lodi's on a 3-game winning streak. Senior running back Chance Trammell has been unstoppable of late. Lincoln comes in at 2-3, but the Trojans played one of the toughest preseason schedules around. They're at home, and sweepers like Mark Russell and Chris Kennedy provide a lot of speed that'll be difficult for the Flames to try and contain. The final TCAL game of the week, St. Mary's goes to West. West unbeaten, having its best start this millennium, especially behind junior tailback and defensive back Marcel Dancy. But St. Mary's comes in at 4-1. They've got some impressive wins on their resume, and they're looking to give the Wolfpack their first loss. Also opening this week, the San Joaquin Athletic Association. One of those games, Stag visits Edison. This game could mean a lot down the line in deciding who could be a league champion. Stag 0-4 with a lot of offensive weapons, ready to hit the field after a bye week and the week before that having its game against Fairfield canceled. Bear Creek goes to Chavez. Chavez, the only winning team heading into the SJA season. Senior running back Priest Jennings, 906 rushing yards, second best in the section so far to go with his 9 touchdowns. And McNair takes on Franklin, a couple of teams on 4-game losing streaks, but a lot of offensive talent on both sides. The Eagles quarterback Osai Brown and wide receiver Sean Hamilton, both juniors, have some of the best numbers in the section so far. And finally, in the Trans Valley League, Escalon goes to Houston. And for Escalon coach Mark Luero, it's a chance to tie the Sac Joaquin section career wins record at 261. And on Saturday at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, the home of the 49ers, Manteca takes on Oakdale, a Valley Oak League, a huge game, a rivalry. It's a close one year after year, and the Buffaloes looking to make it 2 straight VOL wins. And we now have 2 football live chats every week. It starts on Tuesday. I host our Prep Talk chat. You can bring any questions you have about high school football, what's happened so far this season, what's to come. And on Friday nights, our live chat includes scores, updates, conversations between moderators and people looking in, photos, and everything you need for your Friday night lights. And for all your high school sports coverage in general, not just football, but all high school sports, you can pick up a copy of The Record. Go over to recordnet.com. Our sports blog is recordnet.com/sportsblog. And you can follow me on Twitter at RecordPress.
What's up with that receiver skills?
Squeeze it, Dick.
Stop.